At the end of the 11th century, Europe was experiencing times of religious fervor and social tension. The Holy Land, a sacred place for Christians, was under Muslim control, causing great concern among the faithful. Pilgrimage to Jerusalem was becoming increasingly difficult due to the barriers imposed. It was against this backdrop that, in 1095, Pope Urban II made a historic call at the Council of Clermont. He appealed to Christians to take up the cross and march towards the east, promising that their sins would be forgiven. The message was clear: liberate Jerusalem and protect the pilgrims. The call ignited the imagination of nobles, knights, and even peasants, who saw the crusade as an opportunity for spiritual redemption, adventure, and, possibly, wealth and land. Thus, a tremendous wave of religious fervor swept through Europe, initiating the First Crusade and marking the beginning of a series of military expeditions that would shape history for centuries. The Crusaders, driven by fervor and promises of glory, set out in 1096 towards the Holy Land. The journey was arduous, facing hunger, disease, and battles along the way. After numerous hardships and battles, the Crusaders reached Jerusalem in 1099. The conquest of the city was brutal, resulting in a significant loss of life, but it marked a significant victory for Christians. With the capture of Jerusalem, several Crusader states were established, including the Kingdom of Jerusalem, which required constant defense and support. This initial victory solidified the idea of the Crusades as sacred expeditions, inspiring future efforts to maintain and expand Christian control in the region. After the conquest of Jerusalem, maintaining the Crusader states proved challenging. The constant tensions and attacks from Muslims demanded reinforcements. The Second Crusade, 1147 to 1149, was organized after the fall of the county of Edessa, but it ended in failure without significant victories. This shook the confidence of Christians but did not diminish crusading fervor. The Third Crusade, 1189 to 1192, arose in response to the reconquest of Jerusalem by Saladin, the Sultan of Egypt. Led by iconic figures such as Richard the Lionheart, this crusade achieved some victories and agreements but did not retake Jerusalem, resulting in only partial success. The Fourth Crusade, 1202-1204, took an unexpected and disastrous turn. Originally planned to retake Jerusalem, it ended up diverting to Constantinople for political and financial reasons. In 1204, the Crusaders sacked the city, one of the greatest centers of Christianity, significantly weakening the Byzantine Empire. This event caused a profound schism between the Western and Eastern churches, shifting the focus of the Crusades from the liberation of the Holy Land to more territorial and economic interests. The sack of Constantinople left lasting scars, altering political alliances and further religiously dividing the Christian world. The Crusades continued sporadically until the 14th century, but momentum and effectiveness waned. Religious fervor gave way to political and commercial interests. Despite military failures, the Crusades had lasting impacts. They opened new trade routes, promoted cultural and technological exchange between East and West, and influenced architecture, science, and philosophy in Europe. However, they also left a legacy of violence and distrust between Christians and Muslims, whose repercussions are still felt today. The Crusades shaped the medieval world and beyond, deeply marking the history of relations between these cultures. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching.